All right, so I went to the Adidas employee store and I picked up 3 pairs of sneakers that I have not tried yet. So I wanted to go ahead and give it a go. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I picked up. What is going on, guys? This is Hes from CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys haven't checked out my website yet, go check it out if you can, please. At this point, I actually did a revamp of the website. Shout out to the homie that helped me fix the site. But basically, we redid the site and made it look a lot cleaner and more purposeful for what we use it now for, which is sneaker deals and the best sneaker deals that I find through the week. So go check out the site. Leave some feedback in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. In this video, I wanted to show you guys 3 pickups, though, that I got from Adidas employee store. And I haven't tried any of these models, so it just ended up happening. I walked in looking for one specific model, and then I walked out with 3 pairs of shoes. So let's show you what we picked up. All right, so these are the 3 boxes. We'll start with this. I guess we'll start with this one right here. So Adidas Originals box. This is a model that some of you guys may have tried. Some of you may have not. Price points on these are actually really, really cheap right now. Adidas has had a crazy sale going on, 30% off of the website. You can actually get stuff like this probably cheaper than what I even paid at the Adidas employee store. Okay, so this is dope. So check this out. $83 right here for this colorway on sale. Dope colorway. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, there's a ton of different sizes here, so I'm going to go with a 9. They do actually fit a little bit big. I went with a 9.5, and I should have actually gone with a 9, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go to the promo code and do NOV sale. NOV sale. Check out that final price right there, $58.80. That's even cheaper than the Adidas employee store. So not this colorway, but the other colorway, $58. So go check out the sale. I posted some links in the description and use that code NOVSALE. Save yourself 30% off. It is only good for another day or so, but check back to CollectiveKicks.com because they have a ton of different sales that are going on that are going to be coming up that I think you guys are not going to want to miss. So I actually threw these on feet real quick before I did this video. I wanted to go ahead and see how they fit. And it's an interesting feel because this shoe is like really crazy looking. First of all, it has like a really interesting knit pattern upper, but then you have this really interesting design on this hard rubber midsole. And this rubber midsole is like significant, like it's midsole, outsole, but it's really a thick, hard rubber. And so these are not comfortable like Boost or anything like that, but I actually like the contrast sometimes. Sometimes I just don't feel like wearing Boost. I don't mind having like a harder platform to walk on, such as a Vans or Chuck Taylor's or something like this even, because this is such a hard rubber. I like it. It actually feels good. But then you have this interesting looking 3-stripe wings sort of vibe right there, and it wraps around to the back and then around and up. And these are actually reflective, so that's kind of cool. It does say Sobukov backwards on the tongue and has an Adidas logo underneath that. It says Sobukov down here also. But interesting looking shoe. It has a little bit of extra leather details like right here with some like baseball stitching around here, and then also some leather details on the tongue. And it looks like a little cutout right there just added to the tongue, just add a little bit of extra layer. And there's no branding on the front, so a simple, clean looking shoe, not a lot of branding. But honestly, like I saw them on shelves and I was like, meh, I don't really need these shoes. But then I put them on in store, and that's always my big mistake. Because as soon as I put them on, I was like, okay, I could see myself rocking these. So, honey, Harrison, what? Can I please finish this video? I try to get it without your little feet in the video. Okay. Thanks, pal.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Where are you going? I ended up buying them. $60 though, not bad. And again, you can get them for really, really cheap. This colorway is even on sale, I believe, but it's not the same price I got. But the other colorway, $58. You can't really beat that. So, Sobukov. The other one that I got that I've been dying to try out that I actually just have not copped yet, and that is the Adidas Young one. And this is $130 retail on this box. And you can see I got the white colorway, so the triple white colorway. Kind of hits a gray and some off-white looks to it as well. And I actually really like this colorway. I didn't know if I would like it in hand, but the materials are actually really, really solid. Nice looking suede material on here. And then you have some nylon down here, and then you have the 3 stripes on the side. And I like the overall details of the shoe. It's kind of like a dad shoe vibe, but done in a like cheaper fashion, I guess, than some of the other shoes. But it looks really, really clean on feet.
It's not done. It's not done. Hey, nut job.
I like the material even that they used on the liner of the shoe because it kind of reminds me of like a 90s shoe. So just like old school feel to them. Outsole has some interesting zigs and zags and some lines across it, a couple different textures as well. And then the bottom has interesting torsion X across the bottom, and then a really interesting sort of paw shape down here with just lots of things going on the bottom. So kind of a cool detail of the shoe, actually, something that you don't really see. But I bought these because I've been wanting to try them out. They look kind of cool, and they're kind of like a nice dad shoe sort of thing, even though that trend's been out there for a while. I think this is one of those models that is executed really well. So if you can't get the Yeezy 700s, like this is like a nice little alternative, in my opinion, at least looks wise. And I'm curious to see what Adidas does with this model. They've done a couple collaborations. I could see them doing more. And all in all, it's a comfortable shoe and one that I was happy to pick up. So that is the two that I picked up. But shout out to the homie Jordan, though, that actually ended up looking out for me and let me know that some of these were there because I didn't know that they actually had them in store. But much appreciated to the Adidas employees. Actually, a lot of the Adidas employees at the Adidas employee store are super dope. Like every one of them that I've talked to is super nice. And yeah, but anyway, fun. It's always fun to be able to walk into the store and have people like be cordial and nice and stuff like that to you. So this is a shoe, though, that I really wanted to get. And this is the main shoe that I came down there for. And this is a massive sleeper. This is the EQT Support 9118. So you guys remember last year they had the 9317s, which is actually a model that I really liked. That model started off really strong, but it definitely died down a lot. You can cop them for like $70 right now on Adidas. Another really good shoe that you can get on sale. But this is the 9118, and actually you can get these ones for as low as 120 that I found on End, which is a good price. Retail on these are really steep at $180, and that's Ultra Boost money right there. But for me, like I have a lot of Ultra Boost obviously already, so I really wanted to give this model a try. Now I know they've had a Packers collaboration previously, but it looked too much like the Heritage EQT line, which was really cool at first, but honestly I wasn't feeling it. It's like a lot of green and black, and I didn't really love that colorway. But then I saw this colorway and I was just like, dude, this looks like it's just something that I would wear. It's just really interesting colors on it, and I love the toe box that sort of blends together the green and the orange. It just looked wild, and the midsole is really dope, full length boost, but then it has the 3 stripes right here that kind of stick out, which I think looks really cool. Then you have this huge support thing right here, which is kind of crazy. But all in all, like this model, as soon as I saw images of these, I was like instantly sold. And I've been saying this on Twitter since these originally released, that this is just shoe that I'm going to be getting. I just was waiting to get them for the right price. And as soon as they had them in the employee store, I pulled the trigger and I picked up a pair. So this is a really heavy model. It's not light by any means. It's not made for performance or anything like that. But it's just a casual lifestyle model that I think just looks super sick. There's a couple details on the shoe that I really love. A couple of the things that I didn't realize until I got them in hand, which is unfortunate. But some of the things that I love, obviously the full length boost, big plus. The 3 stripes right here is something that I thought was really cool. And then you can see actually they're rubberized and they come across the bottom right here. I like how it has an aggressive like heel that sticks out a little bit. It gives a lot of aerodynamic look to the shoe. I believe this shoe is prime knit. If it's not, it's a really nice knit though. But this knit across here is super nice. You have the extra little embroidered support right down here by the big toe. And then you have some hyperfuse like material right here that actually separates these two sections. And this is obviously like the tongue section. But this is where it gets really interesting and kind of cool to me at least. And that's with all of the different layers that you don't really see from the pictures. So there's actually a layer for the 3 stripes that you can see right here that sticks out. And I think that this is a nice little cage that comes out and just adds a little extra effect. And then you have a leather layer right here that is hollowed out. And so it's kind of a nice overlay effect on top of the shoe that looks really rad. Then you work your way to the back, and this is a nice little leather across here, it feels like. And then you have some harder plastic reinforcement across the heel. And then you have a heel tab that sticks up right here with some pinstripes down the back. It's just really nice contrast to the heel sticking out. The overall shape of this silhouette, I think, looks amazing. The one thing that I didn't really love about the shoe when I tried them on is it's really actually hard to get on your foot. At least for me, it was not easy to get on. Also, it looks like this is a detached tongue right here because you can see the separation. But when you get up to here, you realize that it's not really a detached tongue. This is like an attached tongue across the sides right here. And I am not a fan of this. Like, I wish there was just like a little bit of a cut here or something like that on either side that had a little bit of stretch material. So this actually stretched forward. So you could actually stretch this forward and put it on your feet. But because this isn't stretchable, it really is hard to get on. And when you push in to get on your foot, it kind of just sinks down sometimes. It's not easy just to slip on. So that was the only thing for me. I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. I like to be able to just grab my shoes, throw them on real quick, and then run out the door. Can't really do that with this one because you really have to like position it well, and I don't know, it just doesn't stretch, which is unfortunate. But all in all, I think this colorway is super, super dope. I think that they're probably gonna have some other colorways that are gonna be really nice as well, but I think this is just one of those models that will probably not pick up any steam, even though I think it's just super, super nice. But a lot of people just might not like the model. It just might not be something that they're interested in. The price point, the competition right now on the market is really, really fierce. So maybe that's the reason why it's a sleeper on your guys' radar. Leave a comment in the comment section. Why do you not like this model, or what is it about this model that makes you not want to pick it up? Same as actually the other two, the young one as well as the Sobukov. Like, what is it that you miss about the shoes, or what is it that you don't like about the shoes? Personally, think they look amazing again, and that is the reason why I copped. But that is the video, 3 pairs of shoes that I got, and I will have some more sneaker videos coming up soon. So subscribe to the channel if you guys have not, and notification bell to be notified of when the videos go live. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. Expect to see some of these shoes maybe in a future video coming up as well, because I'm going to do a top 5 underrated Adidas shoes, as well as a top 5 underrated Nike shoes of 2018, so of the 2018 models, and then the top 5 resale flops as well. So expect that video first, since you guys wanted to see that one first. But that is yeah, what we have for the video. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching again, and we will catch you guys for some more sneaker videos very soon. Peace, guys.